Hello everyone, myself Angad Hanumantanikam. I am from BID. I have completed my graduation in mechanical engineering from J.H. Raisoni College of Engineering and Management, Wagholi, Pune. So our today's discussion topic is that string buffer and string builder in Java. So we will discuss about what is string buffers, what is string builder in Java. Firstly, we will. It's important to know that what is string and what is string builder and what is string buffer and what is the difference between them. So string is a immutable class, which means that in the string we will not able to change the values after string is created or the object of the string is created. So else rather in the string builder or string buffer we can create the string buffer or string builder. We will change it after that creation of string buffer or string builder objects. So first main difference in between these are string is immutable class, its property is immutable. Else string buffer and string builder is mutable classes, which means that we will able to change the string buffer, the values present inside the string buffer and the values present inside the string builder. So string and string builder, string buffer both are the same. Else the immutability properties, the syntax of string buffer and string builder is quite same also. So we can call the string buffer and string builder. It is the collection of sequence of characters as like in string. Only difference is immutable property of string. So let us discuss about what is string buffer first. So string buffer, in this we will store the sequence of characters, or we can call as collection of characters, sequentially managed characters, or in this we will changes its values after the creation of string or a string buffer or a string buffer object. So the syntax of string buffer is that string buffer s equal to new string buffer in bracket in double quotes, whichever we have to write the values as like abc. So this is string buffer. So after that we will print uh, in system.out.println s, then we will get the value abc. In this class there is an append method. So append method will append or concat the process. Suppose I want to append in bracket double quotes abc and xyz. So after the concatenation of the values, it will created abc xyz. And then I want to check the first object is changed or the another object of xyz is created or not. So why string buffer is mutable? So if I will check new string and old string after the concatenation by using append, so it will gives answer abc and xyz. Both the strings are only one string, string buffer. So this is the mutable property. In this we will change the values. So another is that string builder. In the string builder, it is also collection of the sequence of characters in which we will store the values as like in string builder and strings, but we will change inside the string builder too. So the syntax is that string builder s equal to string new string builder in bracket in double quotes abcd. So string builder is created, and after that if I want the output of this string buffer string builder, in the sysout statement, when I print s, it will get the output of abcd. As like same in string buffer, it will also have the append method. By using append method I can combine another string buffer, string builder abcd plus xyz. So it will gives the output of abcd plus xyz. Rather than when we combine other values, it will changes the first object values which is our first S string builder. So this is mutable property of string builder class 2. So the difference between string buffer and string builder is that string buffer is synchronized, and it cannot allows the multiple threads run simultaneously. So string builder is a thread shape. It will allows the multiple threads can run simultaneously. So it is the main difference of string buffer and string builder. So thank you so much.